All right, guys, we are back with the hat format Players Championship at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got myself on the left playing Sylvans versus Nate on the right playing Spellbooks. This is the semifinals, so this is actually a rematch from the previous Players Championship. Nate and I played in the semifinals there, and I was victorious, so we'll see if Nate can get his revenge. This is the fourth Players Championship Epic has hosted for Time Wizard. First time for Hat. Now, I don't think next season is going to be Hat, so who knows? Maybe it'll be Goat or Edison or Tengu next season. Not sure. But I was runner-up last year, so I'm trying to get back to the finals. All right, so here comes Mount Sylvania. So Nate just Justice, search Priest. I know he has a Priestess and a Secrets in his hand. Now I put Sylvania on top of his tower. Activate Sylvania. Discard Sage Koya, and I'm going to get rid of the field spell. Stack Sylvan Charity on top. Now, currently, I have 5 wins on the channel in Hat, while Nate's got 2. So, yeah, I would say me and Nate are some of the few players who have won more than once in Hat format. All right, so double upstart. Here comes Sylvan Charity. Oh, yeah, Nate's losing his mind. Oh, yeah, well, so I think I accidentally drew an extra card, but it's a repairable game state because I told him I'm going to charity you. I'm only going to draw 2 cards. That's what I'm telling him. Now, if we're at a big event, I'm getting shark 100% if this happens at a big event. Sometimes you got to be careful, man. I know some of you guys maybe have heard me tell this story, but I had a similar situation, and I believe it cost me. I got top 8 at the, what was the event called? The Edison Showdown in Copers Cove, Texas, and I was playing against a value guy. He ended up winning the whole thing, and I was just destroying him game 1. I was cooking him game 1, and I was gonna win. I was like in a commanding spot. The only way I lose game 1 is if like the exact thing that happened where I cost myself the game because I go Gemini Spark, his last card, because he just goes set a back row pass, right? And I go Gemini Spark your back row, draw, and I thought he said go, and he was just trying to make a joke. And then as I told him, I was like, I thought you said pass. He's like, no, I didn't. And then he called the judge, and I got shark, and then his friends were all watching, and they said that I shuffled my hand, which I didn't. It was a he said, she said thing. And, yeah, I got a game loss, which is unfortunate, but it's whatever. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Here comes the upstarts. Yeah, I think if we're a big event, I'm getting a game loss for that. But Nate's a good guy. I mean, he made a mistake last round, and he, at locals, it's a little more casual environment. People are willing to forgive. I mean, I hardly ever shark at locals, unless if it's something big. Anyways, here comes Sage Koya. So I'm going to go, I can't attack as a soul charge. So I'm going to go Aurea. Use Aurea's effect to send the Marshall Leaf to the graveyard to look at the top 3 cards of my deck. Rearrange them in any order. So I'm trying to bounce back by Miracle first so that I can make a Felgrand. That's the game plan. So Aurea, excavate the Princess. Princess special summons itself, make it a 8. So here comes Miracle Furt, bring back the red tree. So I'm going to excavate to guarantee put the Princess on top. So I'm going to draw a card. So yeah, the Princess I can't use the Princess. I already used it. Yeah, see, I put it in the graveyard. See, now Nate's really mad. I caught it. See, Nate, relax, man. Oh, my God. So I passed. So this is a pretty strong opening for me. I've got Princess that's going to get excavated. No, it's not. I excavated the Princess because I wanted to draw a card. So I have Aurea, Felgrand. So if he tries to blue boy me, I can negate the effect with Felgrand. I have Felgrand, Miracle for Aurea, Sylvania. So here, Nate, special summons the High Priestess. He's got Eternity, Wisdom, Master. Didn't he search secrets? I know he has secrets. So he's going to use High Priestess effect. Now you see here I have to make a choice. Do I negate the Priestess or do I target my own Felgrand? So I chose the Priestess so that he can't power over the Priestess because he can't do a double power play with Blue Boy. It's not strong enough to run over my priest, my Felgrand, or my Aurea. If he has Dark Hole, he has the one Dark Hole. I'm just playing the odds. Versus secrets, he has it, access to secret to power whenever. Now, unfortunately, here he did have a second Justice. I mean, I think I made the right move targeting the Priestess. So here he goes, Secrets Masters. He's reading Aurea. Yeah, I've only faced Nate in the finals once. It's crazy, but we've faced in the semifinals many times. Yeah, in Top Cut, I faced Nate many times, but in the finals only once. All right, so here he attacks over my Felgrand and searches life and fate. To be honest, I was kind of this was my first match for this tournament because again, this is just an 8-man tournament, and Nate actually played his top 8 match where I didn't. Since I got the bye because I had the most points last season. Now, the reason I had the most points is because I played both Hat and Edison. And I play on the weekdays, whereas Nate did play both Hat and Edison, but he only plays on the weekends. So that hurt his. I mean, he still had enough points, but that's why people were kind of like I had the most points by like a mile. I had more points than second, third, and fourth combined. It was pretty crazy. It's just because I played a lot. I played way more than everyone else. Like I was playing like 3 locals a week. 4 locals a week at almost. I was playing double Edison and double Hat. While Nate was only entering 2 tournaments a week. Anyways, here I terraforming for the field smell and I activate the Miracle Furt to bring back the red tree. Activate, and he nightmares my red tree. Okay, throw the Miracle Furt in the graveyard. Yep. All right, here comes Soul Charge. Soul Charge number 2. Bring back 2 red trees and the princess. Okay, and now I must decide. Do I want to okay. Am I going to do 3 or 4? I think that's what's going on right now. This has already been a long game 1. Yep, long game 1. So I chose 4. Excavate. Ooh, hit the spore. That's a good one. Bring back the princess. Uh-oh. No, 4,000. Yep. So XYZ summon into... Okay, so I'm debating on going for... What's that guy's name? I forgot his name. Yeah, I have a lot of options. So I choose to go for Heliopolis. So effect of the red tree, I don't hit a plant. Effect of Sage Koi, I hit Lone Fire. And banish to bring back Spore, make an 8. So I go for Felgrand. Effect of Heliopolis. Pop the Priestess. Put my field spell on top of his tower and set breakthrough skill. Okay, so I know Felgrand, Sage, field spell, Heliopolis, breakthrough skill. So let's see if Nate can break this board. I am at 12, but he's at 11,000. I know he has life and wisdom, so the wisdom could hurt me a little bit. What could I have done instead of the Heliopolis? I didn't want to put the Priestess back on top of his deck because I'm thinking he's probably just going to summon it back. He probably has enough spell books in his hand to summon it again. So that's why it's kind of like, let me just get rid of it. But I know he has life. But I think you have to have 2 spellcasters in the graveyard to use life. And he only has 1. Yeah, that's why I think I asked him. Again, this tournament was a long time ago. But yeah, I don't think he can use life. I think he has to have 2 spellcasters in the graveyard. So he summons a second Priestess. Yes, he has to banish another spellcaster from his graveyard. But, unfortunately, he had 2 Priestess. So now I can use Felgrand's effect to negate that Priestess. Yeah, Felgrand, negate. Or I could just let it go. So I chose to let it go. And here comes Secrets. He's probably going to grab Eternity. Yeah, Eternity. Secrets for Eternity. Or he's thinking about getting Eternity. So maybe I'm holding my Felgrand for when he tries to Spellbook of Fate me. Or Power. So he searches Blue Boy. Activate Blue Boy. So now I have to decide. I have Breakthrough, but I know he has Wisdom. And what's funny is Nate he probably shouldn't have shown me the Wisdom. So here he changed Wisdom to Breakthrough skill. Okay, he's left with 2 cards in his hand. So I'm checking his graveyard. Okay, 1 Eternity gone. So I'm trying to see. Yeah, I'm debating on if I want to chain Felgrand's effect. So I let it go. And he adds Eternity. Now he's going to Eternity grab back Fate. Yeah, Eternity grab back Fate. And Nate is looking at his extra deck. But he can't even does he have another spellcaster in there? No, I don't think so. Yeah, all he has is the Priestess. So he has Life and Fate in his hand and another card. Yeah, Nate's in a pickle. He's trying to decide what he wants to do. I think his play is just a Fate. And I'm going to chain Felgrand to make my Felgrand unaffected, so he would banish my Sage Koya. I think that's my game plan. So he crashes into the Sage. Now he activates Life. Banish Blue Boy. Bring back Priestess. And Priestess effect. How long has this game gone? Oh, wow. 14 minutes. So target his own life. Okay. Oh, I remember now. I'm asking it. So I forgot that life increases the level. So that's why he's targeting his own life. And I was asking him if life is like premature burial, but it's not. I thought it would. It doesn't. The monster. If life leaves, the monster doesn't leave. Does Nate see? I don't really care what Nate does here, because if he goes for Big Eye, right? If he goes for Big Eye, I'm just gonna negate the Big Eye. And then he can't use Fate. So he probably has to use Fate first. Oh, okay. So yeah, Nate's in trouble. So if he goes Fate, has he used Priestess effect? Yeah, he can use Priest's effect, right? So he's gonna go with Fate. Fate. Oh no, I think Nate messed up. Yeah, I'm a chain Felgrand. Target my own Felgrand to make it unaffected. Oh, I see what Nate should have done. Nate, did he have enough spell books? That's the question, because I think he should have popped with Priestess first, then chain Fate. Yeah, I think he should have gone Priestess effect, pop. Because right now my Felgrand is unaffected by card effects. So now he puts Tower, and Nate passes. Oof. Yeah, Nate. Honestly, I probably should have just negated his dang blue boy from the get-go. But yeah, if Nate goes Priestess, pop, chain Fate. I believe Priestess is not a hard once per turn. So then I go Lone Fire, and I'm going to wipe his board. I hit a breakthrough skill. I mean, Nate's top decking, so I'm gonna leave him with what? He's gonna have 2 cards. So I Special Summon Blaster. Yeah, banish 2, Special Summon Blaster. Yeah, I was playing it really safe that game. Like, I was holding my Felgrand forever. Alright. And my last card is, so I blind Charity. Oh, okay. I must have not drawn a Sylvan card. So they go back on top. So attack. Attack. Attack him with everything. So XYZ summon into. If I can bounce back his tower to his hand, it doesn't matter. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna go Draco Sack in defense. Detach Blaster. Pop the tower, so he is going to use Tower's effect. The only thing he has left is a blue boy. Oof. Yeah, you don't really want to get that one out of the deck. And Nate picks up his card. So yeah, I think it. Hold on, I was reading High Priestess. I'm pretty sure High Priest is. Yeah, it's not a hard once per turn. And again, maybe I could have negated that blue boy because I knew he had life in his hand. So I don't know. But again, I think maybe Nate could have won that game. So here, Nate activates D-Fissure, activates the field spell, and searches Secrets and Priestess with Justice. So I Terraforming for the field spell. So 12, 8,000, 8,000. Here comes Charity. Draw. It looks like I have double Miracle Furt, Curry Bandit, a lot of cards in my hand. So I'm going to put back the Sylvania and double Sylvania, I think. Okay, so it's Sylvania and Miracle Furt because Miracle Furt is probably dead. Okay. Here comes second Terraforming. Add the field spell. Back. Play the field spell over Nate's field spell. And here comes Upstart. Draw into. So I'm reading if I can Curry Bandit under D-Fissure. I can, but I believe they're all going to get banished. I must be digging for my out to D-Fissure. That's why I'm doing this. Because if I excavate the MST, then I'll be able to add it to my hand. Yeah, end phase. Breakthrough skill. Okay, so breakthrough skill goes to the grave, or those red trees will get banished. And I can either add Upstart, Breakthrough, or Soul Charge. So I decide to add the Upstart. You can tell I'm just digging for an out to the D-Fissure. Right now, that D-Fissure is destroying my hand. So Nate goes. Reveals 3 for High Priestess. Activate Secrets. Yeah, he probably can. He probably knows my hand. Like I don't have an out to the D fissure, so he needs to get aggressive. Summon Blue Boy, grab Masters. I can't even crow him. So Masters, I didn't even see what he revealed. I mean, I saw it, but the camera I couldn't see it. So he grabs Eternity. So attacks with both, leaving him at 5,000. Priestess, pop the field spell. Eternity, grab his field spell. Activate his field spell. But I have a second Sylvania. Okay, so I'm just picking up my cards. I didn't have an out to the D fissure, so I just couldn't win. All right, so Nate forces the third game. Will he pull off the Legacy 2-0? We'll see. All right, so we start off by Sylvan Charity, draw 3. I like Sylvans in green sleeves. All right, we're going to put back Spore and the Red Tree back on top of the deck. Okay, Spore and Red Tree. Set. Oh, on this day, I believe I had the 3 red mushrooms. So Peruvian mushroom guy, if you're watching, I did have the 3rd mushroom at this time. So he powers over the Justice. Masters, copy power. I'm going to chain Crow to get rid of his power, so he only gets 1 search. Yeah, some guy at RBTLA was telling me he plays triple power in his deck. So I excavate 5. So the charities go to the bottom. So Red Tree and Sage will trigger. So get back Charity, and then Red Tree's going to look at the top 3 cards and rearrange them in any order. Yeah, Red Mushroom goes to the grave, and now he's going to search for power. So probably going to grab Secrets. Yep, grab Secrets. So if he can go Secrets, Eternity. If he has Fate already or Eternity already, he can go grab he can go get Fate. Secrets. So I mean, he's still gonna have a Book of Moon interruption with Fate. So which piece is he gonna get? Is he going to get Tower, or is he going to get Fate or Eternity? We'll see. Oh, but he's not going to have a spellcaster. Never mind. Unless if he just keeps the Justice on the field. But I highly doubt he's going to do that. So that's why he chose Wisdom for his High Priestess's next turn. This is why I don't like Justice. It's just, like, is he going to leave the Justice up? I doubt he's going to leave it up. No. See, now I'm not afraid of Fate. So I just have to play through his other back rows. So he searches Priestess and Secrets. So I draw. All right. So, I mean, I have a full graveyard. I have Sylvan Charity. I have Spore in the grave. Here comes the Charity. I draw another Upstart Blaster. Okay, so I could potentially pop his back row with Blaster, and then... So we put back the Princess and... Oh, no, I decided to put back Upstart and the Red Mushroom. Now, I have Blaster. So, yeah, there's the Blaster. Pop his Bluffed Power. Nice bluff, Nate. Bluffed Power. So, I can't use Blaster this turn. But come on, Soul Charge. Oh, it's already there. Oh, poor Nate's about to get Soul Charged. Oh, Soul Charge. The one that a lot of people like, for those of you guys who watch both the Hat and Edison videos, I have 3 darks. Soul Charge is still my favorite. I like that one too. I have 3 darks, but the Soul Charge one is, I like, heavy, but Soul Charge is my favorite. Okay, so here I'm bringing back 2 red trees. Two red trees. What else? So I'm running the numbers. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to end on. So we go 4,000. Bring out 2 red trees, Spore, and the Sage. And let's see. Oh, I said it. Normal summoned. Okay. Excavate the upstart. Put the princess on top. Red tree, excavate, draw. Princess effect. Make it an 8. And what will we make? We go for Felgrand. Synchro. I still have not used Spore's effect. So yeah, Synchro for 8. What, Stardust? Probably Stardust, in case he cited in Dark Hole or something. Yes, Stardust. So I have Stardust Felgrand. Do I know what that top card is? I might know what it is, so. So here comes Spore effect. Yep, banish Sage. Hit the princess, draw 1, but I already used the princess, so I'm going to end on double Felgrand, Stardust, and pass to Nate. Also, Stardust helps against Priestess, too. So, let's see, Nate. Can you break this board of double Felgrand, Stardust? So, he starts off by revealing Priestess. He's got Wisdom, and I debunk his Priestess, and Nate concedes. So, sloppy game 1 on my part. I apologize. I don't know. I felt the pressure because I really want to win the Players Championship because I got second the last one, and the first 2 I actually lost the first round. And I think I won game 1 both times in the first 2. So I was kind of like, I kind of want to avenge myself. So here I am. I'm going back to the finals back to back. Last time I got second place. So we'll see if I can win this one. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. So I'm going to be playing Creighton's Hat Deck. This is Creighton's 7th time in the finals, and I think it's my 9th time in the finals, I think. Because I lost to Nico in the finals, I lost to Toby in the finals, and I lost to Mergeem. So yeah, it's my 9th time in the finals, and this is Creighton's 7th. So we'll see what happens there. Hope you guys enjoy this match, and yeah, we'll be back soon for the finals. Bye, guys. Also, check out the link in the description. Coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code's my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, 1 word, all caps. All right, bye, guys.